Hey, beautiful people. It's Stephanie Durham here with the Whittemore Group at eXp Realty. Today, I just wanted to give you guys a little peek at what it's like in a typical day in the life of a realtor. Actually, it's my typical day, but a lot of people are different. Their routines are different based on their lifestyle, like their kids that they may have, other routines they may have in the morning. But I just wanted to show you guys what my typical day is like. Actually, today was a little different. Because I woke up really early, around 5. That's probably not that early to some of you, but I'm usually up 6 or 7. But I went to bed early last night, early as in 10 o'clock. So that caused me to wake up a little early. So I just went in, got the day started, and I had to take my kids to school anyway. My son usually drives him and my daughter to school. They both go to the same high school, but his car's in the shop, so I have to make sure I'm up to get them off to school on time. So we leave around 6:30 in the morning. So it's a little after 7 now, just got back, and normally it's a little bit later in the morning. I'll go ahead and I usually just get up and get myself together right away, get dressed, throw a little face on. Of course, I already have a little face on now because I got the day started early, so I went ahead and got that out the way. I just threw some clothes on. I have some sweats and t-shirt on just to get myself together to get the kids out to school. So I'll change later. I do have a showing this morning, so I'll make sure I put on something a little more appropriate. But usually, yes, I would get myself together. I'd have my cup of coffee and get on my computer and check my schedule for the day, which I usually check my schedule the night before. But I always make sure I just get on and look in the morning just to make sure I have everything lined up the way I need to. And I will go ahead and check my emails as well and make sure I didn't forget to address anything or if there's anything else that came in since the night before. If anyone else is up earlier than I am already sending me emails, I want to make sure I address that, especially if I know I'm going to be away from my computer for the day. But yep, so typically, when I come back, you see the dog there just hanging out in the living room. So a lot of times I would just give him a little attention in the morning, but he's already, oh, he knows I'm talking about him. Hey, Max. He knows I'm talking about him. Yep, so I'll play with him a little bit. A lot of times I'll even go outside and pick up any droppings that he has out there and let him get some fresh air for a little bit now that the sun's out, because I know he goes out a little bit earlier in the morning too with my fiance. But a lot of times he'll want to go out and enjoy that sunshine first thing in the morning. So I'll let him do that. And that's typically before I get settled on my computer. But yes, I do have to get ready. I'm going to go ahead and change. I do need to get ready to head out to Miramar Beach and Santa Rosa Beach for a showing. I think that's subject to change because I think one of the properties may not be available anymore. But I'm going to definitely take you guys on a little ride and take you to my showing this morning. Stick around. All right, got myself together, got to head out. I'm actually running a couple minutes behind, which that's normal, I feel like these days. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to head out. I'm actually going to Destin, so I'm not going as far out as I thought to Miramar, but it's right before Walton County. So I'll be showing a home out there, just the one. Of course, I am bringing my laptop just in case an offer is to be written. So I need to prop this up here. This is a little trick I did. I have a little tripod hanging from my rearview mirror. It helps a lot with vlogging. So you can see me. I don't have to hold the phone. Woo! Radio's up loud. And then I just make sure it's not really obstructing my view. I like to use this tripod here that's hanging on my mirror because it shows, it's more stable. It doesn't show it shaking so much whenever I'm recording and driving at the same time. I do have a dash cam, but the quality of the video isn't that great. I pretty much just use the dash cam for those just in case situations. Proof that it wasn't my fault. Whatever it is, not my fault. But yep, I'm going to head out now. I'm going to have to plug in this address once I actually get into Destin. Of course, I can find my way to Destin just fine. But once I get there, hopefully I'll get there before the buyers. That way I can kind of take a peek, scope out the place, and see what's what before we do the actual walkthrough. But yes, I'll make sure you guys see what I'm about to see here soon. All right. All right, I am here at this fabulous house here. Looks like I beat the clients here, so I just need to go ahead and unlock the door. See my little key box in there. I'm going to open that up, get the keys, take a look around, turn some lights on, and let's hope that they like it. It's very beautiful out here. All right, I made it in. Now I'm just going to click on some lights. Sometimes it's kind of fun trying to see what light goes to what. So this is a dimmer here. And sometimes I'll turn on lights and you're not even doing anything. And that makes me curious at what it actually goes to. Oh, that's cute. I wonder if a kid actually did that. Very cute laundry room. So yeah, basically when I come to a showing, I come in, take a look around, turn lights on, open doors if they're not already open. I'm not really going to turn lights on in here. We have some natural light that I want them to see. If I catch anything alarming or a little red flag, I'll make sure I make note and let the buyers know about it. Closet. All right, yep. Go ahead and unlock this door. It's a very nice neighborhood. And nice little garage. Oh, looks like someone pulled up outside. All right, let me go greet them and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, showing is all done. I had to fidget around with the back door lock for a little while after they left. I couldn't get it to lock back up, but I had to manhandle it a little bit and got it to lock. Unfortunately, the buyers, they are not wanting to move forward with this property, but we did talk for a while and I was able to build rapport with them. This was the first time I met them, so at least it was a good opportunity to speak with them and get to know them a little bit. They just kind of want to find something pretty quickly, which is why everything happened so quickly as far as us making our initial contact and scheduling a quick showing while we were both available. But better luck on the next showing, hopefully. Right now, I am headed back to the Fort Walton Beach area. Actually, while I'm out here, if I have time, out in the Destin area, there is a place that has boba tea, or also known as bubble tea, that I like to get. So there's this little ice cream shop, at Taiwan ice cream shop that sells it. So I'm going to jump into this traffic here and grab me some boba tea before I head back to Fort Walton. I need to make sure I get back to get my kids in time hopefully get my son's car from the shop. And I do have 2 buyers consultations lined up this evening for those folks that are working their 9 to 5. So I make sure I'm available for them when they get off work. So yeah, I do have a busy evening as well. But yeah, let me find my special boba shop and give me something to drink. I'm parched. All right, I'm here at my favorite boba place here in Destin. It's called Taiwan Ice Cream and Poke. So they have great poke bowls too. But the lady usually knows when I walk in that I am there for a frozen boba. I like to get the tapioca. Some people prefer the popping bobas, which is cool too. And I like the frozen ones because it's like a smoothie. So it's a little more satisfying for me. But I'm gonna run in there now and grab me one to go so I can head back to the fort. Right, I got what I came for. I got the mango boba with tapioca. It's just very satisfying to me to be able to chew on these here at the bottom. Some people think it's a little weird and it tastes funny, but hey, you like what you like. So I'm just gonna enjoy this on my trip back to Fort Walton. All right, I got one of 2. waiting on Isaiah. Nay, how's your day at school today? Good. Okay. It's always the same answer. Good. Same old stuff. This is actually the same school I went to, so I am very glad to see my kids going to the same school. Nate. Mm-hmm. I just hope Isaiah's not just mingling around with his friends, knowing that we need to go get his car and I got things to do. So I'm just waiting. Oh, I see him coming up. He doesn't know I'm recording, so I'll tell him when he gets in. He came from the other direction. Hi, Zay. I'm doing a day in the life of a realtor. Of course, oh, there's a ladybug that just flew in here. So, yeah, since I had to come get you guys from school like the good old days, I had to make that part of my routine these last couple days since your car's in the shop, which we can go get that now, thank goodness. Yeah, there's a ladybug here. Just trying to let it out. All right, well, I'm going to focus on driving so I don't run over any children. I'm here at my desk in my home office, getting ready for a buyer's consultation on Zoom. I did have one that was scheduled an hour ago, but he unfortunately could not make it, so he rescheduled for next week. So now I'm waiting for one that I'm pretty confident she'll make it. She was very excited to have this buyer's consultation, so I'm just waiting for her now, as you can see. But yep, hopefully this goes well and I have me a new buyer to work with and find the right home for her. All right, so I did accomplish the one buyer's consult on Zoom, one out of the 2 that were scheduled. So I still call that a success. It's almost 6 o'clock now, so I think I'm just going to take it easy the rest of the day. I'm going to throw something in the oven because I didn't take anything out to cook and I don't feel like ordering out. So I'll just see what kind of frozen food that we have I can just put in the oven and make it a quick fix night. I hope you guys were somewhat entertained by a day in a life, my life as a realtor anyway. But it can be pretty simple at times, and then there are days where it can be a little more complicated than what it was today. Today was fairly easy. Pretty much just took the kids to school, did a showing out in Destin, made my way back, got the kids from school. I did make some phone calls in between those events, and then I was able to get my son's car out of the shop. and I had the Zoom meetings. So wasn't a total bust for today, but tomorrow I have other things lined up. So that's what I like about being a realtor. It's not always the same thing every single day. Each day is pretty different. With the same recurring items on my schedule to include any other fun, exciting events that can be added at any time. So subject to change, always subject to change as far as the schedule goes for realtors. But well, that's all I have for today. Again, I'm about to go shut it down, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.